Yeah. Mini toothpaste. Take down the Manfredi Mob.
Yeah, I did.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I'm too busy doing your job.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work because I am going on vacation.
What up, dorks?
What's up? We're just talking about the trip.
Who is that guy?
He's like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one.
What are you gonna do? Nothing. That new guy's all over it. You're Nick Fury.
Put some clothes on. Let's go for a ride.
This is Mr. Beck.
We have a job to do. You're coming with us.
I think Nick Fury just hijacked our summer vacation.
Awesome.
I didn't think I was gonna have to save the world this summer.
What do you want, Peter?
I want to go back on my trip with the girl I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ,
Them Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Let's go save the world.
You take care of the suit. I'll take care of the music.
I'm gonna get so many followers.
Ooh, yeah. Never doing that again. I'm never doing that again.
The costume looks great. She knows. I told her.
He didn't tell me. I figured it out.
It's cool. I mean, I've known first and I've known longer, but it's not a competition.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
What's up everybody and welcome back to another video. So this brand new trailer of Spider-Man Far From Home has emerged online. Leaks have said that this trailer was being shown just before another movie was about to start. So I'm gonna break down a couple of new sequences and try to explain how things might work out in Spider-Man Far From Home. Before we get started, however, I'm just gonna give a friendly reminder of subscribing to my channel and give a thumbs up if you like my content because it really keeps me going and allows me to grow more on YouTube, so I'd really appreciate it. So the trailer begins by showing Peter Parker in his Spider-Man suit talking to Aunt May, and she asks Peter if he took care of the Manfredi Mob. Now this is an Easter egg and a reference to a Spider-Man villain from the comics who goes by the name Silvermane or Silvio Manfredi. In the comics, Silvermane runs a criminal organization and he has connections to many other villains such as Kingpin, so it would be exciting to see if it's just an Easter egg or something more than that in the future movies. And then we get to see Spider-Man talking the regular talk that we have already seen in the other trailers and talks about going on a vacation. But this time around there's new footage in the trailer showing MJ and Ned going along with Peter on the trip. And then we see Hydro Man making his appearance just like we have already seen in the other clips. And Peter Parker sees Mysterio taking on against the Hydro Man. Now I doubt if that's the first time Peter seeing Mysterio because he doesn't really look that surprised. But the conversation between Mysterio and Peter Parker that takes place in the presence of Nick Fury is probably after this incident, because I'm assuming up until this point of the movie, Peter won't be doing much as Spider-Man other than roaming around the city trying to cope up with the loss of Tony Stark. And then we see Peter's friend saying this guy is like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one. And Ned asks Peter, what are you gonna do? To which Peter replies, nothing, the new guy is all over it. So this scene pretty much explains how Peter is trying to avoid being Spider-Man as much as he can, and the new guy, meaning Mysterio, is taking over his place by saving civilians from imminent dangers and casualties, which is basically the primary goal of Mysterio. And then the trailer cuts to Peter meeting Nick Fury. Now all of us who have watched Endgame, we know this wouldn't be Peter's first meeting with Nick Fury because they have already met at Tony's funeral. But the way he asks, "You're Nick Fury," pretty much goes to show this is after he ghosts Nick Fury's phone call in front of Happy Hogan. And then Nick Fury appoints Peter with a job, and he also meets Quentin Beck, aka the Mysterio, over there. Then we get a few new dialogues from this trailer where Peter is saying Nick Fury has hijacked his trip and he didn't think he will have to save the world this summer, which basically has been echoing through all the trailers as we have seen so far, where Peter just wants to give up being Spider-Man for a while and wants to be with his friends, especially with MJ, who he feels he is in love with now. And then a few more shots of the elementals and Mysterio saying, "Let's go save the world." But I really doubt he means what he says. Or maybe I'm just reading between the lines over here. Now cut to the newest part of the footage where we see for the first time Peter building his own suit. Now I'm assuming this suit is also powered by nanotech, just like Iron Man's suit, which would be super cool of course, and we can see how Happy has just taken the role of the new mentor of Spider-Man. Given that Tony is no longer there, so Happy is just being there with Peter whenever he needs him. Then we get to see some action sequence of Spider-Man and Mysterio fighting the elementals, and how Peter is swinging his slings with MJ in his arm. Now notice how MJ says she's not gonna do it again, explains how this was done intentionally as to show MJ how it feels to fly around like Spider-Man, not to save her from any danger or anything. That's what I'm guessing. In the final scene of the trailer, we get a comedic gig from MJ and Ned, where Ned is basically explaining how he was the first one to know among any of them. So that's all for this leaked trailer that we have seen so far, and I just can't wait for this movie to come out, especially considering the aftermaths of Avengers Endgame. I hope Spider-Man Far From Home will give us just a new taste of hope, because all of us Marvel fans are just asking one question, and that is, what's next? And with that, I'm gonna end today's video, and please give me a thumbs up if you like my content and subscribe to my channel, which helps me immensely. Peace out.